I really enjoyed the emergency management session because that you don't realize how much it takes to help in a catastrophic event. Hands-on with the fire extinguisher and the fire, watching them put out the fire, and then of course driving the fire truck. I would say just come in with an open mind and be ready to learn, and just eyes wide open to what the fire department does, because they do a lot more than just fight fire.
There was a lot that I had no clue that Asheville Fire Department did. The breadth of all the different things beyond just fighting fires was a big takeaway for me. Another takeaway was the quality and recommendation of AFD nationwide, that it's one of the top high-rated fire department. And then just the camaraderie and eagerness to serve of the firefighters we met. It was very encouraging. The quality and service of their interest, and just the breadth of all the things. Like coming in here, you think, gee, AFD, they just do fires. It's a lot more than that, with all the search and rescue and community health and speed, things that have been, I find them very proactive in changing the way they do business to meet better what the community needs. I think that the practical part with practicing with putting out fires, with the fire extinguisher training, and the kits and the things we can use at home about what your emergency kit is, how to stop the bleed, all that was great. I think playing with the toys was very nice, which we did with I got to drive one of the fire trucks, so that was fun, as well as getting the buckets and watch the fire engine and all the tools being utilized in the mock putting out the fire thing, what the firemen actually do. I just can't imagine walking around with all that weight all the time. I just can't figure out a way to get the word out well enough to get enough people interested to do this. It's just an eye-opening experience, and it's fun to do.
I always wanted to do something and learn more because of respect for the fire departments. Wherever I've lived, I've had some relatives that have been firefighters, and I kind of had an idea it would be very informative and organized, and it was. But I learned so much more than I ever expected. It was wonderful. The emergency management, you kind of have an idea, but no idea what they do. That was fascinating, what Jeremy talked about. Oh my goodness, especially with Hurricane Helene and all that. And the other one was the arson investigator, how we had to do that exercise, where we had to try to figure out how the fire started in that house. That was fascinating. It's interesting. I've actually had people say, why are you doing this? Last year I took the police academy. Same thing. Why would you want to do it? First of all, I'm curious. I want to be part of the community. And I just have such a respect for first responders. And I love to know behind the scenes things. The hospitality, the getting to meet some of the other people in the community, and why, some I knew and hadn't seen for years, and new people, but to get to really visit with the staff and the different sit down and talk with a young firefighter for like 5 or 10 minutes to hear what, I always love to ask, what is it you like about this? And they expand and tell you all these wonderful things. And I think it's the human connection. It's beyond the uniform. It's getting to know the people. I highly recommend it for people. I think to really be part of a community is to understand your community and not take for granted what these people do. And it's also just so educational and fun.